Welcome to Photo Instructions. In this episode we'll look at how to repair a drive wheel motor on a Husqvarna Automover. This particular motor fits many models, for example 320, 330X, 420, 430X and 450X. Just to mention a few. So let's get started. A wheel motor mainly consists of two parts, an electric motor and a planetary gear. It is quite unusual for the electric motor to fail. It's more common something happens with the planetary gear. So in this video we will look at the planetary gear. A common cause is that the grease in the gear dries out and loses its lubricating ability. This can cause parts to break. We will see this later in the video. Some of the screws in the motor are really hard to loosen. Therefore I recommend a tool similar to this. With this you can put high pressure on the screw and still have good control turning it. Use a new screw bit, Phillips cross-drive number 1. Remove the screws that hold the motor and gear together, and take them apart. Here we can see the inside of the first stage of the planetary gear. The small gears are called planet gears. The outer ring is called ring gear. In the first stage, the planet gears are made of plastic. Now let's remove the screws that holds the ring gear. These screws are very tight. It almost feels like they're glued. When you loosen them, be careful and take your time. It's very easy to slip, so the groove in the screw gets damaged. This is why it's very important to have a good tool. If the screw gets destroyed, you will never get it out. Now with the planet and ring gear removed, we can see the part that is called the planetary carrier. Remove the planetary carrier and the thin washer. Now are the second stage planet gears visible. Let's remove the gears and inspect them. In the second stage, the planet gears are made of metal. Here we can see what caused the problem. A few teeth have broken. Then the loose metal fragments gets in between the gears and the planetary gear locks up. Remove the second stage ring gear. Now we don't need to remove any more parts. It's time for cleaning. Here we can see the old dried out lubricant. Let's start to remove it. Soften up the old grease with some thin spray oil. Use a small plastic brush to get it loose. Then the bottom ring gear. It's plenty of tried out grease. Next the metal planet gears. Two of the gears were broken. This type of gears can be hard to find as spare parts. But if just one or two teeths on a gear broken, it's not necessary to replace them. At assembly, turn the gears so the broken teeths never at the same time get engaged, then it will work. I didn't replace the gears for this repair. Clean the thin washer. Then the upper ring gear. After that, continue with the upper planetary carrier. Then work on the plastic planet gears from the first stage. Now clean around the drive axle on the electric motor. Finally, it's time for the fun part. Put in new grease and put the parts back together. Use a suitable grease. In this case, I used an angle drive grease for trimmers. So let's start from the bottom and grease the planetary carrier. Then add the metal planet gears. Make sure all parts get greased properly. Then grease the ring gear. When you mount it over the planet gears, make sure the knobs clicks into the grooves. Also check so the damaged gear teeths do not engage with the ring gear at the same time. Mount the thin washer and the planetary carrier. Here you can see the gear in the middle of the planetary carrier. This gear is called the sun gear. Then grease properly and put on the plastic planet gears. Now grease and put on the upper ring gear. Here again, make sure the knobs clicks into the grooves. Mount the ring gear and add the thin washer. Put the ring gear mounting screws back into place. Add grease to the motor drive shaft. Put the electric motor together with the planetary gear. Mount the screws. So there it is. The wheel motor is up and running again, ready for many hours on the lawn. If you find this video useful, please like and subscribe. If you want to see how to replace cutting disc bearing on a Husqvarna Automover, click on the link. If you liked this video or have questions about this repair, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.